There's something under the bed.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Something's Under the Bed podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Hernandez. With me, as always, is
Marky
and Ovi.
Girls. How was your week?
Kind of busy. I've been really busy these last few weeks. It's the holidays, and then just work has been annoying, but just a busy week for me. I haven't really had time to watch anything except for
these movies. We decided on these movies kind of not last week, but we didn't give ourselves a lot of time.
It's very uncommon for us to have like a list of movies where I can honestly I've never watched any of
these movies. Yeah, you said that, which I was excited for you.
To be like I normally watch any like between like good and shitty. Like I'm there, but like I didn't even think there was Thanksgiving.
There's not as many as Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas is insane how many themed horror movies they do.
Just like real quick, this is our Thanksgiving episode because I don't think we said it.
No.
Oh, we didn't say it. Happy Thanksgiving.
This is our Thanksgiving episode, so we are going to discuss Thanksgiving movies today. I've only seen one out of the three movies we're going to be talking about.
Okay.
I did suggest it, but yeah, the same. Like I was like, I didn't even know these movies existed.
Like I actually had to put the work into watching these movies this week, and I'm like, I have never, and I'm not surprised that I haven't seen all of them.
You're not surprised even about The Pilgrim?
I've never heard of that movie.
The Hulu did this thing where they had, I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically a show technically, and they had horror movies made, and each one represented a season.
Okay.
And Pilgrim was their Thanksgiving season.
Okay.
And personally, I think it's one of the, like as far as like we just said, there's not many Thanksgiving-based movies, but I thought it really embodied the Thanksgiving spirit. To that no true Thanksgiving spirit. Murder is the true Thanksgiving spirit. Technically. We'll get into it. But so we put ourselves in a little, not like a bind, but I'd only seen one of the movies. Both you guys, you just said you hadn't seen any of the three movies.
No, I saw one.
Well, you saw Christy.
Yeah.
So all of us had a lot of movies
to watch this week. Just to make sure we were familiar with the movies. Did you watch any horror movies this week? Or you were kind of
I'm thinking because normally if I want to watch a horror movie just to keep as background, it'll be like a rerun of one that I've already seen 1,000 times. But I don't think I watched any horror this week. I watched MasterChef.
Absolutely.
MasterChef, and I've been watching Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
And that's really it. I haven't, and then I watched
our
movies.
Obi, did you watch anything besides our movies?
Not horror related, unfortunately. I've been prepping myself for the Hunger Games.
I forgot that was coming out.
Watched those. And just in preparation for the new one coming out. I'm kind of excited about that because I do like those series. Other than that, no, I just watched our unfortunate movies.
And your week was pretty busy?
It was a pretty busy week. My daughter turned 8 yesterday.
Nice.
So
happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. It was interesting. It was always fun. Like I said, normally I would do a party, but because of just like family and splitting the situations, we're gonna go to Texas and kind of celebrate a little bit more because that's what she wants to do.
Sure.
So it was nice. So I like that. Like I said, I'm always down for co-parenting. Like with enough margaritas, you can drown out your ex.
So my week, thanks for asking so much. You gave me sweet. My week's pretty good. Pretty busy. Just work. I had to take Chris's car, and that was a hassle because she went, and then I had to go pick her up. It's like 35 minutes away, Downers Grove.
Yeah.
The traffic is insane, and I'm getting out of work. So by the time we're driving home, it's like 45 minutes to get home. The kids are passed out. It's like, let's go to Jewel. We grab some grilled chicken and sides, whatever we could get our hands on, because we're not cooking.
You don't want to cook for a long day.
It's late. I got them a pound of mac and cheese. They didn't touch it. Kid. So it was just a little busy, a little hectic some days. I did watch a couple horror movies besides our movies. I was telling you, Amityville 2, The Possession, Very confusing movie, but I actually did like it. And I watched I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. It's the third one. Oh boy.
watched that one.
Oh boy. That one's fun.
You watched the Amityville Thanksgiving?
No, I didn't know about that
There's
until
an
Mark said
Amityville Thanksgiving that Obi let us know existed.
Prime for I forgot which movie I was watching on Prime. Chrissy is on Prime.
Chrissy, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like just googling Thanksgiving movies, and I saw that I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that is ridiculous.
I might watch it next year, maybe. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my weekend in that nutshell. And then just the 3 movies we watched. And I guess we wanted to talk about Pilgrim first.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Pilgrim, what did you guys think of?
Oh, dude, it was you never seen it before. I had seen it last year.
That's the one that you've seen.
That's the one that I've seen, and I hadn't seen Christy or Thanksgiving.
Okay, I feel like this movie could have had potential.
Oh, okay. I'll give the
there's moments. It started up great.
yeah.
Certain dynamics.
It's weird. So, something's going on
I
wrong.
fucking hate
Yeah, there's issues.
I got the step brother, but I love my step brother.
Yeah.
Provided me.
Yeah. You like the characters.
The overworking, the whole dynamics of I think it was amazing. What blew me? Not even the Pilgrims, because I feel like they were very creepy and eerie. Should be.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
It was. A lot of the stuff, you kind of knew what was about to happen.
Oh,
in the situation.
really? Okay.
And then it was I was trying to time it my best of ability. I want to say maybe 25 to 30 minutes of gospel music at the end.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely an interesting choice. It was a very interesting choice.
I watching this movie. I watched it with Marlene and Chen, and we didn't like it.
Whoa. You guys are crazy. At least Obi gave me the premise. Say something positive about it.
It was the stab in the head when she first stabbed the lady.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Bitch can fight. For a pilgrim, a bitch can fight. She was
crazy. I liked her.
She was very scary. I appreciated it.
From the jump, though, it was immediately weird to me. These pilgrims show up. Oh, we're going to show you an authentic, Thanksgiving dinner. But what this lady, she was, he's going to be staying here in our home for a week. And I'm like, what?
You just invite people over.
You don't know these people. You don't know this man. You have children in your house. And and even her stepdaughter's like, no, he could stay at the Motel 8. Bro, what?
She calls it out immediately. And it's at first, she's just being difficult. No, she's not. That's a fair question.
Would have been a movie no, he's not staying in my home. No, you should get a hotel. But why is this a 3-day thing?
Yeah.
So the idea, actually, the director, this happened to him only without all the murder. His family, his parents hired pilgrim reenactments. Now, obviously, some of the details are different. They did not have them stay with them.
Okay.
But he was they hung out with him a lot, and it was kind of a weird but fun experience.
Uh-huh.
And then when he grew up, he started looking back and no, that was just weird.
That was big.
That was weird. That was a weird thing. Why did we hire pilgrim reenactors?
To recreate,
So he definitely, I think I like how they leaned into it because it was a silly thing, but I like how they also have just a smidget. It's like Forrest Gump's supernatural amount. She makes that wish when she breaks that wishbone. And then at the end of the movie, he tells her, I'm skipping, but this is the only parts you see the supernatural. Everything else is they're just psychos.
He mentioned it, right? It's
He mentions this is what you wished for, and it's whoa.
Because they were already there.
Well, no, she made the wish at that dinner, and then the next day it was the big thing, the reveal. And then when he dies, his hand has the piece of the wishbone that she broke off. So it is a little, and the reason I bring that up is because I liked how it was a little supernatural, but it was mostly it was very, the pilgrims, the way they acted, like you said, was perfect. They were they were like so engulfed. Like when he was trying to teach the boy to be grateful, and the boy's like, yeah, you're right. And then he looks at this guy, he's like, you see, this boy gets it. We don't need to kill him. And like that's what he should have said. And the boy was like, what? I was like, have another one, get out of here.
Eat the candy.
Eat the candy, shut up. But I liked it. It was like it did a layer, and then he mentions like, he doesn't really break character except when he mentions like, I had a family and I lost them. It's like, oh, what's this about?
Yeah, and that's, I feel like maybe if we had more depth of where this came about, it's because like, do you guys go home to home, placing on like, you know, Backpage or eBay, like a reincarnation of like a pilgrim thing, or and have they ever called other people like in this situation, or it's in this moment they just happen?
I think they've definitely done this before.
Yeah.
They're too organized, and then how it just starts as one little couple, and then more people come.
Yeah.
And big dude comes. He's like, I can't remember his job. Like I'm the builder.
Yeah, he was the builder. Yeah.
I got some dumbass explanation. Like building something. It's like no one. And with Keir Smith, that's the dad. Love that guy. Loved him in Dawson's Creek. Loved him in Final Destination. Carter the Dick.
Yeah.
Love him so much.
He's the perfect like asshole dad that doesn't pay.
Yes, he did it just like you said. Like there was something about it where it was just right. Like you got to do it, but it was working the whole time.
Yeah.
I literally thought like this is gonna be a good end and he's gonna survive, and then that moment, I thought it would be.
I like it. That was something that made
One of my favorite parts of it is when him, the stepmom, and the daughter like legit kill. Was it the builder? I don't know.
Yeah, they kill someone together.
They're like, did we just murder someone together? And I'm like, yeah, as a family.
As a family. No, I couldn't agree more. I think I wanted him to survive, but I was okay with it because it was like someone's got to die. I don't want. Technically, it should have been the stepmom. It was her idea. But here's the thing: it was his punishment.
It should have been her.
It should have been her, but I think she was trying to get the family involved.
Yeah.
Some idea that she's trying to be involved with this family.
More for like materialistic
Status?
Yeah, exactly. Because even in the end, and I remember this, she's like, "This is for my daughter and my son. This is for my husband, and this is for my house." Like,
She was she respects her home.
like this is for me. This is for me.
That's
I know she. You said my house.
Oh, but you gotta
But then I'm
understand.
100% sure that he pays for it.
How dare you? It's their house. She's equal to half of it. She's married. It's their house, not his house.
Hernandez is married.
So this character we're talking about. So that's why I'm doing my 2 cents. But no, I agree with what you said for her house. The problem is like
Because like I said, like in the beginning, like even the friends, like being like a social, being on social, it's almost like a view of status. As you
sure, like yeah, she was kind of loving it, but like all her friends are like talking shit about her, and the stepdaughter overhears it. That's when I started feeling bad for her. She's trying. That's what I'm saying. She's trying her best. It's just misguided.
Yeah.
It's misguided.
Like, when was actually the house ruined?
All the blood and throw up.
Also, I think like because they kind of
I
came
don't
in.
know if that happened at that time.
Like they came in and like were taking over. Like they were building and.
She was over there putting candles in the like.
Yeah, a lot. It just was her. Like, why did you bring people in?
Yeah, in your home.
Like,
I
You know what? I think
she was going as far. She was like, "No, you're gonna go stay at the motel."
I don't know. I agree. It was strange for her to mention the home. I do agree that is strange because
Yeah.
especially because that happens. I think before all the throw up and all the blood and stuff. I mean, they're changing things like you said, but you're right. That scene hadn't happened yet. Oh, it was weird, but. Wait. She says that when she's killing the main pilgrim, right? Or is it when they kill the builder? When they kill the main pilgrim, that's when she says that.
but I think it's also
They all
possible.
blew up and shit all over the place. And then her husband's blood is all over the place.
And the head's just in there. And
No.
I knew that scene when she falls on the table. I'm like, she's gonna grab his head and use it, and she does. Sure enough.
She with the head.
Yeah.
No, Obi, that girl is all right. She made some mistakes. She's cool. she is her husband's headache.
I honestly think that the stepmom had to live because she was the one trying to get the family to be.
Listen, the dad neglected the family.
Yeah.
Now he paid and he was there, but he didn't give a shit about them until it was too late. I think it was like his little way of being like the sacrifice because of that scene, the stepdaughter was able to poison them. If they didn't have the head turkey, when was there an opportunity? Because that's when shit gets real. They start making them hustle that corn, damn it. You know, like they're making them, but then like that scene when they happened, probably I don't know if they didn't kill the husband already.
I also feel like the moment at dinner when they're all together, like that build up when he starts talking about the house, I'm like, he's gonna be on that plate. Somebody.
Oh, yeah. That's the only scene that I was like, it's gonna be his head.
Yeah.
I mean, also, it's like, you knew the pilgrim was gonna blow over this because it's weird, but everything else about it was fine. I don't know.
It was not the worst movie on the list.
Yeah. I didn't
really like I said, it was okay. Like I didn't like it that much, but it was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Alright.
I liked Christy better.
Christy was.
It takes place over Thanksgiving weekend, so they don't really talk about Thanksgiving like they do in these other two movies. But
what do you mean? Like there was a part she's like, it's like the friend was like, it's like spring break, and I'm like, wait, what?
yeah.
I'm like, I had to like reread what the movie was about in Christy because I'm like, I swear we said it was Thanksgiving.
It takes place over Thanksgiving break. She doesn't go home because she can't afford it. So she stays on campus, and she's the only one on campus.
She couldn't afford it, but her friend could.
That's my only problem with the movie because there were two options.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend said, come with me, and then her friend was like, I'll take a ticket. What's happening?
Yeah.
Trick.
But she's because she probably doesn't want like I in the same way I don't want you to pay for me like I'd rather pay for myself.
That's what rich friends are for.
Like
I guess so.
If I ever guys to go to Hawaii,
also she's never met your boyfriend's parents, right?
No, they mention like oh, my mom and blah blah blah. She's like, remember how she asked how my dishwashing degree was going? Like basically making fun of her that she has a job.
That's right.
And he's like, my mom is just, she doesn't understand things like that. She doesn't understand people have to work. So like there's a little bit of like already a dynamic there where like they don't get along. The only problem I had also with it technically, the only really problem I had, her not going with the boyfriend, but I get the boyfriend a little bit.
Boyfriend.
But she does tell him like, when you stay, he definitely should have stayed, but maybe that was just, I don't know. I definitely would have been like, yeah, babe, I'll stay.
No, I would be like, I'm not doing anything like I'm coming over or like I'm going with my friends. Like who say travel.
Well, like say your significant other was like, hey, will you stay with me?
Yeah,
rather than go hang out with someone else and your family. Would you stay with them?
I'd stay.
Oh, I would go with family.
No, I'd stay.
Because it's like one of the things. It's a college campus. We're not gonna have that many good meals. As you've seen, she went to the gas station.
No, I agree.
But she could have went other places.
And how do they serve on Thanksgiving? A lot, to be honest.
Denny's?
It is. Yeah, and there's a lot of steakhouse.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, because I'm lonely on Thanksgiving. I usually.
No,
thank you for offering that. I really always appreciate it.
That's the only issue I had with it. That's literally the only issue, because it's like, it doesn't make sense that he wouldn't stay with her, and it doesn't make sense she wouldn't go with them.
It's just like it was like a typical slasher teen movie for Thanksgiving, right? Like it gave you all the qualities of that.
I do like how she came up and killed him. She fought for herself.
She did.
I think they picked her because they thought as you find out, it's sort of like a mini cult gang, and they pick girls. She's pretty. She's pure, all these things. Yeah, and I think they chose the wrong girl.
The only thing irritated me is like she never spoke up when the girl kept talking about her fucking car. She talked about it once and like she's like, you have a nice car, but that was the friend's car.
Oh, I think it was like turned out by her. Anyway, I don't want to talk.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, pretty girl with pretty hair," and then I was like, and when she was in the gas station, she was like touching the hair. I'm like, "Oh, this is not Chicago. You would get punched in the fucking face for trying to touch this." Yeah. And then she talked about the car, and then they were on the rooftop again, And she took the car, and I'm like, honey, that's not my car. You think I'm rich? I'm poor. I have no family. My life sucks. That's why
I think she was terrified, but she's terrified.
I just clarified this from the beginning. This is not my car.
I swear it's not.
I don't afford this car. But the person who asked, you can take it, and here's the insurance. They can afford to put insurance and take it.
Right.
Here's the thing. We're going on a limb here, saying that if she would have said, no, you understand, it's my friend's car, these people, these cycles would have believed or cared. Highly unlikely that they would have believed it or cared.
It's brought up twice. I feel like she's riding on, like, what's a rich girl, who's cute, who has a nice car, which the car was not shit.
The movie is 2014, so it's probably a 2013, 2012 Beamer, maybe 2014. I don't know. I didn't study Beamer's styles. But yeah, you're right. They do bring it up. It's just like the second time they bring it up, they're right on the roof. Like I said, if she would have said, "It's not my car," I highly doubt.
I don't think they would have.
Been like, yo, what? You said this is your car.
I honestly,
They would not have bailed. They would have been like, wait a
they're
minute.
gonna try to kill her.
They already killed four people already. They're like, wait a minute, you're saying we gotta find another, we're gonna kill this chick.
At this point,
We're gonna kill this chick.
You know, the girl, the one who plays the bad guy, that girl, that's Ashley Green.
Really?
She was in
I
Twilight.
can't stand her.
Yeah, that was her.
I do appreciate her, like, letting them make her look kind of like her lips are really dry. I mean, one of the wings, it's just like, look at her lips,
I
babe.
don't even recognize her now that as you guys say it. But
Well, she has like a Unabomber look, so I don't blame
They
her.
probably put concealer on the lips.
No, it's sunglasses and that's the Unabomber. It's Unabomber look. So I think they did that because she is like pretty cute, whatever. I think she's annoying. Anyway, I liked her role. I liked how it was like a multi-state thing. I did like she fought everyone. She used her strength for the pool. She killed 2 people by the pool. So like I almost made a joke like it's like when she's near water, she gets strong like an Unbreakable. Opposite Unbreakable because that's his weakness. But I like how she rose up and she fought back. I always love when someone
When her boyfriend died, she was pissed.
I thought that I like that scene, but the shot where they shot it, where it kind of like goes, they do a weird thing.
Yeah, that scene did upset me.
It was weird. I don't know. It was weird the way they did it. They could have did it like where like they're going away and then she dies later on.
Yeah.
I was like, they should at least hugged and maybe somebody stabbed him in the back. Like, give her that satisfaction. Like,
The heartbreak though, when she's like, no.
And she was not even drunk, but she's like, no.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird. They took the audio.
I'd be like, you stupid.
Like I said, I had no problem with them killing it. It's just the shot was weird, and then I don't know. It's a very quick movie. It's only like 80 minutes. It's like 80 minutes long. I do love a good 80-minute long horror movie, 75-minute horror movie. Quick, cut the fat, let's go. And for the most part, it does that. It does really get you by the way.
It doesn't linger on the beginning. It's quick, like, everybody's leaving, I'm in town by myself, go to the gas station, boom, fire.
They do that montage where she does a couple of things, and then she's like, hey, Wayne, what's up? I'm going to the gas station. And then she meets Ashley Green at the gas station. So that's when it starts. So I did enjoy it. The only thing I'd say is like I wish they would have had a little more Thanksgiving themes in it. Like more turkey.
She asked security if wanted a pumpkin pie.
We're having wine, I'm having a turkey pot pie. I appreciate it because it's like you said, it's a college. So it's not like she's going to have turkey
and mashed potatoes. They're going to have an oven. It's going to be like microwavable, like easy.
I did like it. I enjoyed it. I also liked at the end where she gets the phone and they had that little newsreel where she gave the cops the phone so they were able to start busting dudes all across. Me and Chris are always talking about movies where it's like, well, what about the other bad guys? Are they going to get them? They're going to get them, right? Promise me you're going to get. And I love how they did it. It was quick. It was like, thanks to the Soul Survivor victim, we're on to this new network. And then it cuts to another one. Colorado picked up 3 killers. They're on the look for a 4th one. And they're just talking about like they got exposed. I loved it. I did like it. I did like it.
Like I said, it's mostly a Thanksgiving setting. It's not really
Super Thanksgiving, but I did isolation. I liked isolation.
Weekend that all this happens and occurs. Like it's definitely different than the program where it's like we're using programs from.
Oh, they are pilgrim. They are Thanksgiving.
Right. So if you're looking for like a Thanksgiving movie that's like very Thanksgiving themed,
during Thanksgiving weekend.
but that's really
Yeah, but yeah, as far as this movie, I agree. It's like kind of standard slasher, but I did like it. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it.
Definitely.
No, definitely watch it. And then on to the last one, which is also super Thanksgiving.
By far my favorite. Honest.
Her favorite of these three films, not mine. Probably not OB's.
I liked it. Like I don't know how many times, like how many times you like.
You rewind? Oh, I refuse. I missed it on one.
I looked up Turkey Day just to see.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. There is a scene in this movie where
Chris did not.
turkey rapes a woman. She's having sex with this guy, and
They
then
both have their clothes on completely. Did you notice that? They're not naked at all. Not naked at all. I mean, hey, I like having the lights on. But anyway, they're completely clothed.
Too fat. I'm too fat for that.
I'm fat in the eyes, just, I don't like picking.
yeah, they're completely clothed.
But they're completely clothed, and then the turkey, which the name of the character is called Turkey.
Turkey with an I-E.
Which is, thank you for pointing that out, stupid. And then he kills the guy who's having sex with the girl, and then he tags in without telling her, hence the rape. And she right away realized, like, something's different.
Yeah.
She and that.
The fuck out of it.
No, you are insane. She was not enjoying it.
I was really right that she was, okay.
She was, okay, because it's like, okay, something smaller, I assume?
Look up Turkey Day.
Well, according to the movie, one of the guys picks up a condom wrapper. It's extra small. With gravy. Which is the only real funny thing I liked about it. Like, oh, that's funny. But he kills her and says, you got stuffed. I'm like, damn! No!
Like, the thing is,
That's terrible.
he breaks her neck. Like,
Weirdly.
you don't have to smell with the fuck. He's having the
Okay, we'll talk about this, but alright. Let's talk about the fact that the turkey kills the girl's father, cuts his face, wears it as a mask, like he's fucking,
Hannibal Lecter. All by it.
had to incorporate.
like Leatherface or something. Like he wears it, and then they all like, oh, that's your dad. Yeah, this is my dad. And she's it's like that's a fucking turkey.
It's the turkey.
It's in the spoon.
No, it's definitely leads into how ridiculous it is, but yeah, they all think it's, oh, how are you, sir? She kisses him, hey, daddy, and then he checks up on them later, like, what'd you guys do? Like, oh, no, we're just looking for this, but it's fine, daddy. It's like, alright, and then you guys get hungry.
I feel like
okay, daddy.
a lot of
the hell is going on?
where like there's a situation and then the conclusion. There's like no middle. It's like
Yeah.
I spilled in your coffee, you drink it, I want a divorce. I've not even been prepared.
Look at the fake mustache she's wearing.
Yeah.
This movie is clearly like we're having a good time.
I mean, what was the budget on this movie? $3,500. So that tells you something, right?
Actors even get paid.
Immediately when you first, like, when film opens, it says titties. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're just getting right into it. Okay. And then the end,
I want to see titties.
Yeah, so the problem is like, Mark points out, like, okay, so there's a naked breast, doesn't make sense. She's dressed and everything, but her tits are out, so it makes really no sense. Like, what happened? Like, Turkey grabbed at her and pulled her thing? No, she gets killed so quickly. And then we talked about the sex scene where it's completely clothed, but why the bare breasts and I could understand that they were trying to keep it clean, but like Mark says, the opening of the movie is bare breasts. Boobs running.
We're not worried about exposure or anything.
Yeah, so why would sex scene? But then, I hated this movie. So.
I think everybody should watch it.
I haven't watched the second one.
So I got into like I was watching it and then like immediately after it started again.
It's in space.
That's why I said it wasn't it was the beginning of the second one. It's the same girl from the
Same
first
girl.
one
Same
who had her titties out in the beginning. It's the same girl. Her titties are out, but in space, and it's cut out. She's wearing a spacesuit, except for her breasts are cut out.
Once again, why though? It's not a raunchy movie. It's really not. I mean, this is great, but
It's not a raunchy movie. It's
so
just silly.
silly.
Like the turkey talks like he's a gangster or something. Like it's
How about the scene where the guy pulled over?
The director is the voice of the turkey, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
I run into that, yeah.
There's a part in the movie where the guy pulls over, and because the turkey's like having his thumb out once again, no thumb, he has his wing out, and he's like ass, gas, or grass, and then the turkey says, "Well, I don't have any grass, so I guess I'll try ass." And he turns around, and the driver looks like, "Wow, now that's a plump ass." What is going on? That's a turkey. Like you said, when he's pretending to be the dad, it's a turkey. And now the guy gets killed after he makes him call his daughter. This movie is just—it's like it's almost like pick one. You're gonna show bare breasts, but the sex scene is completely clothed. You're gonna have this dude call your daughter and then kill him. It's like, well, this is dark, but then it's like the rest of the movie is so silly and bonkers.
It is. It's just so silly. It's a silly movie.
You gotta go after that family.
Like when the turkey dies at the end, and then he's like, "There's no way the turkey survived unless he fell into radioactive." It's on the radioactive.
Setting me up already.
Yeah, it's just so.
You might as well let me just read the script.
It's a really bad movie, but everybody should watch it.
I won't agree with you too, but that's fine. 2 out of 3, you guys win. I guess you guys have to watch it. I won't.
It's so bad.
I wash my hands of this movie.
You brought up this movie.
You told us about this
No. Technically, Mark on the group message was like, Thanksgiving looks fun, and I said, no, it doesn't. It's not. So, but I did say let's watch it. I did say let's watch it.
Thanksgiving.
And 2007. But yes, technically I said, because I said we should watch this other one called Black Friday. But I was like, no, let's save it for next year, because there's not a lot of Thanksgiving themed movies, so let's watch this Thanksgiving. So technically this is my fault that we watched it. But according to you two, you should be thanking me, because I'm the one who hated it.
It was so funny. It was just.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna go rewatch it. I'm
not gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch the next one just now because you said cut out titties, same woman.
I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. It's mostly puppets in the sequel.
Oh no.
So I don't know if you guys are
better, honestly.
The budget for the second one is like $130K. They did a Kickstarter and they raised $130K. I don't know where they put it. I didn't see it, but I saw some scenes.
This is like people with money just.
Yeah, no, I just like they did a movie for $3,500, and I think it's terrible. But like, if you blow up the budget to $130K, maybe we can make something work.
Some people.
I mean, Evil Dead was less than that.
Yeah.
Creep was $0.
Yeah.
They did it for nothing. There was $0 for the budget, so it can be done. I don't know. They're saying watch it. Go ahead, watch it.
It's a funny. I'm not.
Go get high and watch it.
I'm just drink a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie. Watch it once. Rewind certain parts. Like
I probably won't ever watch this movie.
Hold on. What about the scene where the guy dies, the fat friend dies, and the nerd is like, Billy, no! He's like so devastated. And then the song where they're having fun and doing things, that I was like, more of this.
Yeah.
Silly.
We need the song playing in the back and find it.
Yeah.
Find it, Rich.
And it's just someone saying Billy over and over again. Not like,
I'll try.
Billy. It's like really weird. And then at the end, when the nerd dies, or near the end, he's slipping out, and Billy shows up. He's like, come on, buddy, come to heaven. No turkeys here. I'm like, okay, more. And I'm like, all right. they had more chemistry as friends than the demon girl. The demon girl made no sense.
Undertone sexual weird too. I'm like, I was gonna like they were gonna expose as like messing around with each other.
They had more chemistry.
Like in the beginning, I thought she was with the jock, and then in the end, the friend. I was like, huh?
It didn't make any sense.
You know what it is. Oh, you're such a hoe. I'm like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
They're a weird set of friends. That John Benet Ramsey joke that keeps saying.
Your legs are easier
Your legs are harder to close than the John Benet Ramsey case. Which I don't know what happened here, but I heard I was like, no, I don't like that joke.
What I mean?
And then they say it again.
And he doesn't even repeat it.
And they do it again in the car, and they're laughing just as hard as they did, and then the nerd says it like she's harder to close, her legs are harder to close than John Benet Ramsey's legs.
No, yeah.
And it's like, oh. And I get the point of the thing is like he screwed it up, but interesting way to screw it up. John Benet Ramsey was like,
Definitely watch it once.
I think so. Watch it
It's a good movie
once.
to watch once. It's hilarious. It's just
Yeah.
like a cliche of shitty.
yeah, I mean, sure, whatever. Watch it again. I wash my hands in this movie. I definitely recommend the other two movies that we watched. Pilgrim and Christy. They were fun.
For sure.
Yeah, but we just wanted to pick a couple of movies to talk about during Thanksgiving. We hope you guys have a very fun, safe, and plentiful Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Dessert. Be very like traditional. You know what I mean?
Also, you know other Thanksgiving themed horror movies because we didn't know two of them. I didn't know two of them. I didn't know one of them technically. I heard of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, give us some ideas and we'll do them next year.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please stay tuned for another episode.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.